After the dominance of Sorcerers in the original open beta and the resulting nerfs, most of the community moved away from Icy Blade's enchantment, and lightning spells altogether deeming them worthless. However, by combining solid defenses, high attack speed, stuns, auto spellcast from unstable currents, and crackling energy, all synergizing to high cooldown reduction for our build, Sorcerers are truly unstoppable. Without further ado, let's get started. To make this build work, we'll focus on the following: attack speed, stuns, and cooldown reduction, guaranteeing as much uptime for our unstable currents as possible. For that, we'll be using Harlequin Crest and Aspect of Might for a whopping 40% damage reduction and +4 to all skill ranks, Raiment of the Infinite for the high damage implicits and the ability to stun with our teleport, Rapid and Accelerating Aspects to scale our attack speed and in turn cooldown reduction, Gravitational Aspect to maximize the amount of hits on our ball lightning triggers, Aspect of Overwhelming Currents for more shock spell procs, Exploiter's Aspect and Aspect of Control as ways to scale our damage even higher. Lastly, Ice Blades and Frost Nova enchantments for the permanent vulnerable status on targets and added cooldown reduction. Through unstable currents and crackling energy and the aforementioned synergies, we scale tremendously, granting us solid defenses, access to numerous damage pockets, high attack speed, cooldown reduction, and in turn, insane single target damage potential. Our main ability will be Lash, with unparalleled base damage numbers for a basic ability to stun, hit twice on crit, and reset our cooldowns. As we're not using a spender, coming up next is Ice Blades. Combined with Ice Blades and Frost Nova enchantments, it's our vulnerable status applier and added source of cooldown reduction and more damage. Teleport as our movement ability, source of a 3-second stun, source of unstoppable status, the ability to pull targets to us and a buff to our crackling energy. Lightning Spear as yet another cooldown, source of stuns and crackling energy generator through static discharge passive node. Ice Armor as our main defense tool on burst and a cooldown for Ice Blades enchantment synergy. And lastly, Unstable Currents as the core ability of the build, allowing us to deal massive damage while reducing our cooldowns even quicker. To summarize, the concept of the build is to stack as much attack speed as possible, to generate as many triggers from Unstable Currents as we can, while spamming our cooldowns to conjure an army of Ice Blades and therefore lower our cooldowns where we can maintain that loop indefinitely. I wouldn't necessarily try to level with this build off the get-go. However, considering the strength of Lash alone at lower levels, this build will breeze through the first 30 levels, stagnating afterwards until you're capable of completing your build with the necessary aspects and uniques. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this mini guide, and with nothing else to add, our Netius out.